Hi everyone, I am Faisal Mangalgiri. Today is 14 December 2021 and our today's topic is arrays in Java. Let us first see what is array. Array, array is a collection of elements which are having same data type. Java arrays are the arrays which are the collection of elements having same data type. Java array Java array has a contiguous memory location. Java array is a object. It is a data structure which stores elements. For Java array object, there is a creation of proxy class. Java array is a index-based system. Array in Java is a index-based. That means first element is stored at zeroth index and second element is stored at first index. In C and C++, we use size of operator to get length of an array. But in Java, we use a length member to get length of an array. Java array inherits object class. That means it inherits a class in which array is declared. Java array also implements serializable and clonable interfaces. We can store primitive values or an object in Java array. Like C or C++, we can create single dimensional or multi-dimensional arrays. Java provides us an anonymous array feature which is not present in C or C++. Let us see about advantages of Java arrays. First advantage is code optimization. By using Java arrays, we can optimize our code. That means we can easily retrieve or sort data efficiently. The second advantage of Java array is random access. We can access any data which is present at index location. Let us see disadvantage of Java array. First disadvantage is size limit. That means we can store only fixed amount of elements in Java array. In Java array cannot grow at runtime. To solve this problem, we use collection framework which grows automatically. Let us see types of array. There are mainly two types of Java arrays. First one is single dimensional array and second one is multi-dimensional array. Let us first see single dimensional array. Let us see instantiation of a single dimensional array. That is data type reference variable equal to new data type square bracket. In square bracket we can write size and semicolon. We can declare, instantiate and define a Java array togetherly. Let us see about a for each loop For each loop for an array. For each loop is used for printing or displaying elements of an array. Elements of an array one by one. In this for each loop, a variable holds all the elements of an array. After holding elements, it executes the method body. The holding of elements of an array by a variable is one by one. Passing an array in method. We can pass an array in method as an argument to use same logic on many arrays. To use same logic on any array. Let us see about anonymous array. The name anonymous itself shows that array which do not have a name. Anonymous array is an array which do not have a name or which do not have a reference variable. Java supports anonymous array feature. Hence we can pass array through method directly or without creating a reference variable. We can return array from method. Java Virtual Machine throws array index out of bounds exception if in a situation in which length of array is negative or equal to or greater than the size of an array. Let us see about our second main type of Java arrays, that is multidimensional arrays. A multidimensional array is an array in which elements are stored at row and column. Elements are stored at row and column based index. It can be also called as matrix form. Let us see about instantiating of a multidimensional array. Data type double open and close square bracket, a reference variable name equal to new, a data type open and close square bracket in which rows are defined and and after that open and close square bracket in which columns are defined. Let us see about jagged array. Jagged array is a type of array in which when we create odd number of columns in a two-dimensional array, then this type of array is known as a jagged array. Thank you.